Used in crafting. I feel like I have many of the craftings. So that's fine. Nothing here. Okay, we're back here then. So much teleportation.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Duh.
Didn't sound happy.
Damn auto barking. As opposed to the manual barking.
Maybe I should just... Oh,
Found your
there
letters.
you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped.
I did.
I did.
Here's all your letters.
I was so sure they'd be gone.
Get a sturdier
There?
backpack.
Only a little worse for wear.
Love how we have to like select them. It's like I know I have them.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then.
No,
Thanks
just
to
skulking
you.
out in the open.
Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter,
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
if only. It's from his daughter.
Oh,
She's off studying
yes.
in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
Sid
never
is
mentioned
sane?
a daughter.
What?
Oh,
What
he's a
are we
busy
talking
man.
about?
And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats.
Yeah.
So I'd say you did us both a service.
Just a random lightning bolt out of nowhere.
for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
There we go. Red letter day. Is that any relation to the Red Wedding? No? Good. Good. That would have been a terrible time. Okay. Secondary quests down. Now it's time to go over and talk to the Red Quest.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been.
Ah, the famous Otto we've
convinced
been
it's the right
hearing
thing to
all
do.
about.
We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Will be shortly for the
Oh,
capital
you couldn't
leaving.
have picked a better moment.
Oh,
Seems
how
the
the
idea of the
turns have
Lord's Gate
tabled.
wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Gotcha. Go
Another
south. Obliterate
All as the
everything.
great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines
I breed
and at
chaos.
home.
All
With a
of the
fair wind behind
chaos.
A handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble.
We'll just like
Just
sneak
making
in there.
it to
It'll
the
all be
capital,
good.
that's the
Don't
problem.
worry about it.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go
We all
through
love
North
chaos.
Reach.
Whether that be
Lucky for
Final
you.
Fantasy 1 chaos,
I might just know
Vincent
the way.
from Final Fantasy 7 turning into
Yes.
chaos,
Well, no.
just chaos in general, causing
That
mischief.
gets you an audience with the Dane.
Love how all the
Next
red
day,
parts just kind of like
we'll see
slowly
you safely through
sheen.
Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back.
I'll let them know you're coming. No,
This is a true
let
friend
this
of the
all be a
cops.
surprise. Why
I'm
are
sure
you
you'll get on
ruining
like
the
a house
surprise?
on fire.
Stop that.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and
Yeah.
where will I find her?
I feel like
She's
this
the proud
dame won't
proprietress
like
of
you
North
calling her a
Reach's
dame.
foremost house of
She
ill-repute.
may assault
The
you.
Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman.
She's quite a woman, if you know what I mean. I really
go
don't. I've
blinding
never
over
met this
your
lady.
charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Give me 1 second there, guys. Every single time. I don't understand. I have played Rebirth. I haven't beaten all of it yet. I was not sorry for the person I became when I got to Vincent. I never understand. She knows I stream, like, every morning between a certain couple of hours, and she always calls in the middle of those hours. I don't understand.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
And I'd be like, I work 8 to 4 every single day. I can't use the phone at work. And then just like them calling every single day between 8 and 4.
Sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers.
I just don't understand.
Willing volunteers.
And like most of the times she'll call, and that's the first thing that she'll say is, "Oh, I know you're probably streaming." It's like, yes, yes, I am.
Begging him for help wherever you
Every single day.
Anyway, if you're ever
Well, I
interested
guess
in
now
taking a
every
look
Saturday
over
and
the
Sunday,
list,
but same
just say
time,
the word.
same time every
Reckon You
time,
could probably tick off the odd thing
and
here and there.
that's when you decide to
They
call.
say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
View Alliance reports.
Anything catch your eye?
Everything catches my eye. Oh, there's oh, okay, they're showing me quests now. All the cats away. Yep, tomorrow will be the other game, Selby. Will be the other Star Ocean.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't think me and Sid were together, but if something happened while I wasn't paying attention, I guess so.
What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their
Oh,
owner
I
to
see.
part with him. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
Well, they're not really.
They're probably terrified of you.
So when I'll be starting Tales once I finish either all of the Star Ocean games or Final Fantasy 16. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be once I finish 16, because I'm pretty sure I still have 2 Star Oceans left.
I can try.
Because I'm currently on Integrity and Faithlessness, and I don't think I did
And if they need it, they just have
the
to
new
ask.
Star Ocean for stream yet, so I still have to do that, because I'm pretty sure I did
Appreciate it.
Tales of Arise already
Sitting
on
over there,
stream.
Taking a long overdue breather.
So when we get to there, then I won't be doing Tales of Arise, unfortunately. But I already have it uploaded, so I think we'll be all right. I'm pretty sure there is over there. Yeah, so Tales, like, I don't know who's played and beaten 16 yet, but if you know, like, how far I am into 16, which I doubt is very, very far, then once I finish 16, then it's... Or once I start getting close to the end of 16, I guess, then you'll know when Tales is going to start soon. And we're going to be starting right from the good old Super Nintendo.
I want no trouble.
Don't give me the trouble. Then why are you in this room? I don't know who you are.
Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue.
Well, he's kind of dressed like a rogue, besides the... Well, I guess rogues can still probably use swords.
Pride and joy has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed.
Do I look like a
Seen
bug
them so far
exterminator to
from Frost, nor
you?
so mean, for that matter. I
Yes,
suppose the smell's
especially
got
of the
me
giant
worked up.
variety.
And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts
Yeah,
for
we're going to
garters.
start all the way, and I managed to pick
You
up
look like you can handle that blade
the
of
remake or
yours.
remaster
Put it
of
to use for a
Graces.
comrade in need.
So, like, we've
Please.
got...
Rid
I'd
us
say
of
we're
these
probably
wasps so I
sitting
can
at
be
like
about my business.
95% of the Tales games. There's just a couple I couldn't get,
All right.
but I don't
see
even
to
think
it.
they're ones that are like
Oh, thank
huge,
you.
huge. I think they're just like the
You'll
side
find 'em over
handheld
at
games or
Gotan
something.
Fails on the edge of town. And hurry, Lost
But, like, I've got, like, almost every single one of them, so we're good to go for that series. That series is going to be quite the journey. Let me through the wall. What was that? Something on the ground over here? Oh no, that's a doorway down there. Never mind. Just like, what in the doorway? Yeah, so we're gonna have quite a bit of tales to go through, which I'm excited for because I've only played Arise, and I always get told that there's so many other better Tales games than Arise, and I enjoyed Arise quite a bit. I think I have Arise Platinumed right now. I think I was watching Bow's stream a couple days ago, and
Is there anything I can get
we were
you?
talking about platinum trophies while he was playing Kingdom Hearts. And I was looking through my
Don't
trophies on
punish people like
PlayStation.
us
I'm pretty
for
sure
speaking
I
our minds.
platinumed Arise.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
If I have them, then I'm pretty sure I have the definitive
stay
edition
here
for
and rest.
Vesperia. I don't know about Nilia. I believe I have Abyss Bunny. It's just not
Brother, did you see?
regular, I guess. I have it on my computer, but it's not like on Steam or anything. I had to get it through other means.
Sun's
Wink, wink,
setting
nudge, nudge.
fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Then I better go and give that stew
Oh,
a stir.
vanilla. Oh, okay, okay. I'm not hip with the new slang. I'm an old person, but I'm not.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're
I
serving.
think it's the definitive edition because I
Enough
think
mouths of our own to feed
Vesperia
that
is
tending
on
to watch
PS5.
outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies.
Here's me
I didn't
calling
see
it
the mark.
Nilia instead of
So you're a
Nilla.
comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever.
But now
you
it makes
require.
sense.
Take all the bread and wine
I
you want.
totally said that
really all it
so
takes.
stupidly.
One look at the innkeeper.
I'm just looking, I was like, Nilia.
course
And like,
it
you're
is.
probably sitting there like
I do
reading
his
out
master
your
Quentin
phrases like,
Mullins.
are you playing Nilla? Or, are you
Master
playing Nilla
Quentin
or
commands
Definitive
one of his
Edition?
favourite guests
And I'm just like,
he left
Nilia. Nilia. And now you're saying like the
Don't
phrase
keep
in your
on
head
your
and like,
comrades
oh
waiting.
god, why?
Take what you need and see that
Why
they
would
get
I
their
do
fill.
this? Let's take the bread and wine.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
But what if it's not enough? I'm sorry, I love... It's just me that says it? Oh, okay. I bet you're not. I bet you there are other people. Just none that you have met of yet.
Yeah,
PS5 version
bread and wine from the
is the
tavern.
version Japan got, but we never got. Oh, okay, okay. You are back, Bows. You are. It's funny, we were just talking about you, Bows. And how we, I was, where you were playing Kingdom Hearts and we were going through platinum trophies. Because, you know, we like to punish ourselves like that. Every time I see somebody say, we're back, I think of a Knight's Tale. Or a Dragon's Tale, I forget which one it was
Such
now.
plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat.
I love how it's like,
and
oh,
everyone
this
shouted. We
this
ate.
bear is very hungry. Let's give him bread and wine. So he's got like a very empty stomach.
now.
Well, I guess the wine would, or the bread would
Next
soak
time
up the
you're
wine.
hungry, you need only
But I feel like
ask.
giving him wine on an empty stomach is just a bad idea.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
All the tales are before Vesperia, so that's gonna be Abyss. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, sweet, a gill bug. Okay, so now I can run to this one, I think. Yeah, I guess it's alright to run this way. I'm excited to play the other ones, because I love how, like, I know Arise still had, like, a lot of the anime stuff to it. Like, with the cutscenes and whatnot, but I love how the older one... that was crazy. But I love how the older ones are very, very, like, anime-esque. Like, even in, like, the combat and, like, the way everything, like,
That
looks
must be
for
the vineyard.
cutscenes and whatnot.
A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
I miss that. I miss when RPGs were very, like, like anime-esque and like kind of cartoony. Rip that fucking wasp out of the air. Yeah, Torgal, make him die like the bug he is.
Get him, boy.
He's just flying through the air, drop down, flying through the air. In this side quest, you typically give people soup and stuff because it's easier on the stomach. Yeah. Like I could understand the bread. Like the bread would fill him up really like quite a bit because of like the carbs and stuff like that, and just like, you know, what it's made out of. But it's like giving him wine while he's like starving. I feel like the wine is just a bad idea. I feel like that's either going to make him very ill or he's going to get drunk really fast.
Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm.
Oh, I
We
see.
use that
You're going to
money
give me
keep our
wine now.
comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyard
Everybody's
was
here.
Master
Alcohol.
Quentin's idea.
Alcohol.
He
Just
wanted to
give everybody
bearers
the
a place to
alcohol.
work, a place where they'd be safe.
And just everybody's going to get drunk. Everyone.
You certainly seem to have done that.
Then everyone will forget what is going on.
I'll see the years of your kindness. And once this vintage is
So,
ripe
how
for
did you
picking,
fare last
there'll
week?
be a
I don't
glass or
fucking
two
know.
raised in your honor.
What do you mean you don't? I don't even know what's going on 5 minutes ago. Are you alright? I'm fine. I'm just gonna take a nap right here. Okay. So there's a green one there. Well, it's like you talk to one person for the main quest story, and it's like, here's 3 side quests, go. There's a, oh, okay. Sure. There it is. Yeah, just getting the king drunk and then just like outright winning the war. So, are you okay? Yeah, it's all good.
You're a friend of
We're
Martha's.
best
I
friends
beg
now.
you.
We're just
Help you with
best
what?
friends. Don't even worry about it.
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back.
They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill somebody.
Please help them.
The Legend of Heroes series? No, I've never even heard of that. Actually, I'm gonna look that up. Just give me
I'll
one
see to your
second.
problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful.
Oh, is that like all the Trials games? Like Trials of Cold Steel, Trials of the Sky, and stuff like that? Is that what you're talking about, Spark? Because I'm seeing Legend of the Legendary Heroes, Legend... Yeah, no, I haven't, but I've seen them. I've seen them. They definitely look like... Are they... What's the combat like in those? Because they definitely look like story-wise they'd be really good. I think somebody had talked about those games before. I just never heard it called Legend of Heroes.
Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is...
There's no gold in those stables. It's made of wood. Are you guys also drunk?
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy
See, like I know you can't really like
Say we relieve
judge
you
people based on like the equipment they have, but I feel like if somebody walks in and they look like Clive, and you're a bandit, and you're dressed like that, I feel like it's not a good idea to pick up fights.
It's over. You lose.
That's a way to finish it. But yeah, like are the trial, like what's the yeah, I think Legend of Heroes is what the series is actually called. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense because when I searched it up, it was all of those. We never said that bandits were smart. You're not wrong. But yeah, Spark, what's the combat like for the Legend of Heroes series? Is it like more turn-based? Is it more
The
action?
hero of the Golden Stables.
Heavy sword,
Think
we will
twice
take
about
it.
pushing us around again, thanks to you.
Yeah, like that's what I remember it as, is the Trials series.
Dared set foot in a place if
Like I haven't even played them, but that's the name that like always pops up, so that's what I think of it as.
Told me you had someone
Yeah, not to be confused with Tales, which is probably a better way to like call it Legend of Heroes. That way, like people aren't saying like Trials and Tales.
The Empire
There's
might
also
be in
a room
charge,
for
but that don't mean
Fantasia.
they'll care to keep us safe.
Probably saying it wrong.
If it weren't for the blood axes and
Yeah, I
war,
think I've
merchants wouldn't
seen
come near
that.
these lands for fear of what might happen.
I see. Then you do reserve.
But no, the Trials games look like they'd be a lot of fun.
Today.
It's
You're a
not like
useful man to have
turn-based. I'm trying to
around.
figure out how to describe it. Hello.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for an
So like kind of half turn-based.
You best be
Like,
going.
do you run around during combat or? Oh, okay. Okay, one of the voice actors is in that one as well. Here's your reward for committing murder. Thanks. I'm not cleaning up the bodies. No.
There he is, the man of the hour.
There he is, our man. I'm not a superhero. What? Crappiest superhero ever. Our man. Everything I do takes 1 hour. Okay. Choose your action during combat. You can choose to move and reposition within the circles of combat. Okay, I gotcha. I think I know something similar to that, but I'm not sure. Like I'll have to take a look at it later, but it sounds similar to something I used to play. Clive is pretty much a superhero. Can you imagine? It's like, hour man. Everything I do takes an hour, no matter what it is.
Just following orders.
Am I going to use the washroom? An hour. Am I walking into the next room? 1 hour.
As obedient as you, Gav.
Am I gonna clap my hands? 1 hour.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Core gameplay mechanics
Actually,
back from
Gav won't
PSP
be
days. Okay. Gav is funny.
Jane
Never
said
go wrong
it's
with
the
Gav.
keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances.
At least they gave him like something that could be considered a fantasy kind of name.
Well,
Like I know it could probably just be like a a nickname or something. But like I remember like starting this game and all of a sudden there's a guy like named Tyler and I'm just like, really?
It still seems to.
That doesn't like.
Come and go as
I
you
guess Clive isn't like as fantasy-esque, but like you could kind of make an argument for it, but then it's just like Tyler.
But then
It's like,
you are
what?
no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still
Storylines are also all
Phoenix,
intertwined.
doesn't he?
Okay, so like all the Trials games are like all just like one big world, is it?
Once the greatest shield in Rosaria. You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Because I feel like that would be really, really neat.
Try not to find out.
Especially when you start to like intertwine them into each other. Like that takes a lot of
I'm
skill.
in Northreach in a few days.
Called Dion. Yeah,
You two behave now.
good old Dion. The male equivalent to Celine. No, Oh, okay. Well, I've never played any, so... I want to go talk to that other guy and see something before we leave. He was over here, I believe. There he is.
Good to see you.
Is it? I'm going to ask about him, because I haven't asked about him yet. Oh, I thought you were going to talk to me, man. Well, I didn't even finish that sentence. The way I see it, doesn't finish sentence. You can tell Tetsuya isn't involved because none of the names are unusual. Okay, maybe I'll put it on the list, Spark. Because I usually do series of games. So like maybe I'll get those, figure out like their release date, and when I get the extra funding, because I have a couple series like in that are in the queue right now. The next one is the Tales series. Then I have Octopath Traveler. The Suikoden series is also on the docket because they're doing the remasters of 1 and 2 coming out in March, which I'm super fucking hyped for. If you haven't played the Suikoden games, definitely look into them. They're some of the best RPGs I've ever played, and their stories are all connected as well. Is that wait seriously for Suikoden? Because yeah, they're re-releasing 1 and 2 in a bundle pack in March. Is Assassin's Creed on the docket? Assassin's Creed is not on the docket. I actually just finished beating all of the Assassin's Creeds off stream, like in my own time, not that long ago. Because there are 2 ways to play. And Final Fantasy, yeah, Rebirth is on Steam now, finally. Made fun of Clive's name, saying it wasn't fantasy enough, but half the cast of characters are, yeah, English, Jill, Joshua, right? Well, like, the way I look at it, it's not as fantasy-oriented, but, like, when you look at, like, the setting, it's very, like, medieval Europe. So, like, I could see all of these names fit very much what the story is. All of the bows, like, if the Suikoden series, especially 1 and 2, 2 more so than 1, but the Suikoden 1 and 2 are 2 of, like, the best RPGs, like, to date.
Did you just say bows?
Yeah, bows.
The one that wants you to bench press me?
No, the one that wants me to squat you.
No, don't do it, bows! Don't do it!
Yeah, how many people nowadays do we know named Clive? This guy. That guy. Not this guy, but the guy that's talking to that guy. Yeah, Clive's dad was more of an unusual name.
So, what'd you say?
Well, let's see if there's... No, I got all the
Always
tasks.
something in there.
Bows just said he will get the points.
You will not, bows! I'll make him change the point value!
And how might this old soul...
Then again, maybe Annabelle named Clive. From Noctis. Clive.
Now this...
You will be squatted, madam.
You wish to study the tomes?
It'll be a time. It'll be a time.
It won't happen, bows! You won't get it!